Mr. Karim Habib, welcome back to Dubai.
Thank you very much.
It's good to have you here at
Thank
Dubai
you.
Motor Show.
Pleasure to be here.
For the first time at the Infinity stand here in Dubai.
Yes, indeed, yes.
Mr. Karim, tell me more about it, this new journey in your career. 17 years with BMW, now with Infinity, Japanese brand for the first time.
Yes.
Tell me more about it. I'm really excited to hear it from you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great challenge for me. I'm very happy, to be honest. It's a very new brand, if you will, very young brand. 30 years is okay, it's quite a few years, but for a luxury brand, 30 years is not that long. And I love that opportunity. I love the timing for me is fantastic. As you know, the automotive world is basically the beginning of a new era. Not only electric vehicles, but autonomous driving will change the way we design cars. And I think Infinity has a lot of assets being part of the Renault-Mitsubishi alliance with Nissan, of course. There's a lot of things which I think that prepare us very well for that. So I'm really looking forward to that.
And that's amazing news
Yeah.
for all the Infinity lover. You know, Infinity is a very well-rooted brand in our region. It's been here for a while.
Yes.
And I think most of the other in Europe, for example, they're not familiar with the Infinity brand.
Yes.
But here in the region, it was one of these first outside Japan to launch the Infinity as a brand.
Yes, yes.
QX80.
Yes.
You have to tell me more about it. The new star of the Infinity stand at the Dubai Motor Show is the new Infinity QX80.
Yes.
What can you tell me about the car?
Well, I mean, you mentioned the importance of the Middle East for Infinity. And if we're going to talk about Infinity in the Middle East, this is the flagship. It fits perfectly, I think. I mean, as you know, in the Middle East, particularly for these kind of cars, the off-road abilities are very important, but at the same time, luxury, quality, perfectionism in the materials, in the workmanship, in the craftsmanship. And this car really does combine the two. If you look at it from the outside, this is a big car. It's got a lot of mass, a lot of volume, but you want the front to also say that, to announce that, to show that presence. And you can see with this car, with respect to the one that's out on the road today, the headlamps are higher, the headlamps are thinner, the grille is wider, the grille is higher, the volumes are stronger, more powerful. The overall volume of the hood is higher. It's got more curvature here. So it's all about presence, about strength, and about quality in the details. Even if you look at the headlamps are designed with the human eye in mind. We try to talk about that when we talk about our headlamps or Infinity, and you can see the kind of
the way it's shaped.
Yes,
like
exactly.
I was looking at the car from different dimensions. It looks like it's getting a bit smaller, or
no, the dimensions are exactly the same, but visually it might look more compact, because actually one of the sort of things you see is that the relationship between the wheel size and the body, we feel, are better now. And it's honestly sometimes difficult to explain, because there's actually a bit more volume on it, but maybe because the line is continuous from front to rear.
And maybe because it's also curvy.
Well, because we work the plan view. You raise the headlamps. It's not kind of a big mass at the bottom and something saggy on the outside. It just feels more holistic, and that may give you that feeling.
Okay. What about the interior?
Well, interior, we updated the infotainment system, but also, and most importantly, the quality of the materials has been improved. You have stitching on the dashboard. We have stitching and quilting on the seats. So here, craftsmanship, quality interiors, level up. Exactly.
And do you think with this kind of segment, it's really important, as you mentioned earlier, it's the flagship of Infinity.
Yes.
And at the same time, there is plenty of full-size SUV. Recently, premium full-size SUV.
Yeah.
Where do you think Infinity QX80 can really compete?
Well, I mean, I do think it has really the off-road ability that is well known for Infinity, right? For the QX80. There's a long tradition actually in the Middle East of also the Nissan Patrol being always a very...
The roots here for the Nissan Patrol is
exactly, there's a real kind of, grassroots movement. And this car builds on that technological know-how, but adds presence, it adds elegance, and it adds refinement. So I think it offers really something quite unique. It's that real credible possibilities in terms of technological abilities, and at the same time a level of refinement and elegance that might be difficult to find somewhere else.
Now I have this personal question about Infinity as a brand. Where do you see Infinity as a brand in 5-6 years' time?
Well, Infinity, like all the other brands, we have the new challenges that are coming, and Infinity is very well positioned to push to the next step. And where we want Infinity to be is really at the forefront of this technology, at the forefront of design based on this technology. So Infinity is today about, we say empower the drive, right? And empowering the drive has to do with the driver, the pleasure of driving, but also empowering the customer in his or her everyday life. And that's going to remain the case. It's always going to be with the customer or the driver as the reason we do all of this, but we want to adopt and really embrace the new technologies and challenges that are coming to allow us to go to the next level.
I wish you the best of luck, Mr. Karim.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, real pleasure.
Thank you so much. Thank you. مستمرين معكم جمهورنا الفخم متابعين عرب جي تي من خلال معرض دبي الدولي للسيارات، وعلى الستاند وعلى المنصة تاعت شركة انفينيتي. النجمة تبعتهم زي ما شفتوا بمقابلتي مع الأستاذ كريم حبيب اللي هو رئيس التصميم لشركة انفينيتي الجديد اللي استقطبوه من شركة BMW. خلني أخذكم بجولة نحكي لكم شوية معلومات ميكانيكية عن سيارة الانفينيتي QX80. هاي السيارة الجبارة بمحرك الV8 5600 سي سي، قوة حصانية مقدارها 400 حصان، وعزم دوران يصل إلى 569 نيوتن متر من التورك. شكل السيارة بصراحة مقارنة بالجيل الأول اختلف تماما، خصوصا لما تشوفوها مرئيا أمامكم. أنصح الجميع أنه ضروري تزوروا منصة انفينيتي بدبي موتور شو وتحضروا وتشوفوا السيارة أمامكم، لأنه مختلفة تماما عن الصورة أو عن الفيديوهات اللي عم بتشوفوها. السيارة زي ما انتم شايفين أبعادها أيضا مشابهة جدا زي ما خبرني المهندس أستاذ كريم، ولكن بنفس الوقت تحس السيارة صارت هيك كيرفي، التصميم تبعها أجمل، هيك بتحسها شوي مستقبلية. سعر السيارة رح يتوفر عندنا بالمنطقة يبدأ من 307,000 درهم إماراتي، هاي النسخة الابتدائية. رح تشوفوا الأسعار بالأسفل بالدولار الأمريكي وبالريال السعودي. أما سعر السيارة الخلفي اللي هي فول أوبشن الفول لودد اللي فيها كل المواصفات يصل سعرها ل 335,000 درهم. شكرا لكم، شكرا لمتابعتكم، ما تنسوا تعملوا شير سبسكرايب لايك، تتابعونا بكل مكان، وعندنا على السناب شات وعلى الانستغرام شوية فيديوهات حصرية فقط للمتابعين اللي هناك من معرض دبي الدولي للسيارات. شكرا لكم، السلام عليكم.